We have made millions for our clients during only Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and in this video I basically want to show you everything that you should know when it comes to ad strategy and how you can maximize the return on the ad spend. And to be more specific, I will show you exactly the ad strategy and the creative strategy, including some example of creatives that you should run to basically generate the same results that we have generated in the past, and the same strategy will we be using also for our clients during this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Cool, let me jump on my screen. This is basically going to be my 10x, I would say, ROAS ad strategy for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And as you can see, with this strategy, we have generated basically $40,000 just in 2 days, 2025 April, with a 10.36 return on the ad spend. And we're basically going to apply a similar strategy during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now, Black Friday during this year is going to be the most expensive ever, so you can't make mistakes, otherwise your ads might flop and you might lose, of course, a lot of money. Now, something important to mention is that in this video, we'll only cover the Black Friday ad strategy. If you want to see the full Black Friday Cyber Monday plan and the pre-Black Friday Cyber Monday ad strategy, then you should go watch my other videos in my channel. Basically, I explain everything step by step, so you should not actually miss it. Now, this strategy goes on top of your evergreen ads, because just to make sure to make this clear before we start the video, you don't have to stop for any reason your evergreen ads during your Black Friday Cyber Monday. So this ad strategy and campaign that I'm gonna tell you right now will go on top of the existing evergreen ads that you are running. And again, I will go through the ad structure and the creative strategy, showing you all the example of creatives that you should create and that you should not create. Let's start from the ads structure. So ad structure, what you want to do, you want to have two different campaigns, one that we call prospective and another one that we call retargeting. Now, the retargeting is going to be optional. Why? Because with the new Meta algorithm, if you do things properly, Meta is going to also push the ads towards new people in the prospecting campaign. And again, check my other video where I explain exactly how you should set up the campaign to make sure that Meta is not spending everything on your existing customers. Check my other videos. So here, in the prospecting campaign, what you want to do, you want to have one CBO campaign per country, per language, per product or category. And depends also where we're running ads, because if you're using my strategy where I explain in another video as well, where I say basically that you should run ads in different languages in the same country, if the time frame, the time zone is the same, then you can run different languages in the same campaign, the same ad set. Otherwise, you can split by campaigns. If for instance, you're running ads in Italian, in the Italian market, and in Spanish, in the Spanish market. In this case, you can split the different campaigns. So, you want to have one ad set, very simple, broad. You want to have 20 to 50 ad creatives per ad set. This is basically going to be a very simple setup, and this is basically what we have generated last year. 30 ads divided into different ad set, 15 ads per ad set. So in total, as you can see here, we have 30 ads, and we have made 18K here and 15.95 return on the ad spend. And then a second ad set is basically going to be 20 to 50 ad creatives. Basically, one ad set with 20 to 50 ad creatives should make sure that you have enough creatives. I will tell you later how many creatives to create based on your budget. Another campaign that you want to have here is basically going to be one CBO bid cap per product. This is going to be a very, very, very high budget campaign, and you're basically going to have one ad set, broad, bid cap. The actual bid is going to be the maximum that you can spend to acquire a customer, ideally a new customer. Okay, how much you can spend to get a purchase. Okay, you can make this full cold prospecting, exclude your existing customers and consider your customer acquisition cost. Or if you include your existing customers in here, meaning that you don't exclude them, then think about return on ad spend, think about the AOV, about your brand, and then you set a maximum bid that gives you your desired return ad spend during that period. You want to have here as well 20 to 50 ad creatives. Ideally here you want to have the best performing ad creatives, and these creatives should be a mix of Black Friday ads and the best performing ad creatives on your account during the year with the Black Friday Cyber Monday just simple label. Okay, Now, this campaign will only spend money if you can actually generate purchases at your target bid. It's not like a cost cap, it's a bid cap. So only actually spend budget if you can meet the KPI. And this means that on good days, during the Black Friday or Monday, we'll spend a lot of money, okay? And on bad days, this campaign will basically spend little to none. So you can kind of minimize the loss and maximize the profits. So this is going to be kind of a profits generation machine kind of campaign with the only goal to maximize your actual profits during Black Friday Cyber Monday. The second campaign is going to be basically a retargeting campaign. This is optional, as already mentioned before. Why? Because broad will basically do the job. But in any case, if you want to put it, one campaign per country, per language, one ad set, retargeting broad, all the audiences inside, 20 to 50 creatives per ad set. And the reason why I'm saying per ad set here is because if you have 100 or 200 creatives, then you want to split in different ad set, of course, because the ad set, each ad set will have a limit of 50 ad creatives. Now let's go to the most important part, which is going to be the creative strategy. So main thing to do, this is very important, it's like kind of the main thing. Focus on creative diversification. So don't do this. I'm just like, I took like some random example from the internet. Don't do this. Okay, you should do this instead. So the creatives should actually be different, and I explained this concept already in my Meta Andromeda strategy video, so you should go check the video as well. But basically the concept is that with new Meta, these kind of ads will most likely target the same audience, even if you change the text and the angle. So new angle means new creative format or new creative style, new creative design. And the design of the creative should match the angle of the ad. Okay, so don't just have your product and a headline and then you say, oh, I'm changing the angle of the ad just because you're changing the copy. It doesn't work like this anymore. Okay, now what to diversify? You need to diversify the sign. So like text only design, people plus text, product plus text, and this is like some example of the sign that you can have. Then diversify by angle, add concept, match messages with concept, don't change just the copy. Avatars, so show different kind of avatars in the UGCs or in the images based also on target audience, or if you have different target audience based on different products, and also by creative type, so carousel, statics, and videos. Now, what kind of creatives you should run based on what worked for us in the past and what you should not run, and also I'm gonna tell you later on the winners, so like what usually works very well. First thing first, founder message ad. This is just like an example that I've made just for this video, as you can see from the copy in here, but the concept is that you would just want to have a simple kind of email looking like screenshot where there is a founder saying, hi everyone, this is the brand that I'm like the founder of, so everyone can see, oh, I know this brand, right? And this is basically going to be the offer. Go check it out and just make sure to get yours before we run out of stock or whatever else, okay? Just take this into consideration. Then you want to have some product videos. So the reason why I'm saying product videos is because this content here, usually they tend to target more top of funnel. Okay, or like middle of funnel. I don't want to say top of funnel here because you're just putting like a discount on a creative, but depending also on your brand, they could also target top of funnel, middle of funnel. But this is gonna be the case. So as you can see, simple, show the product in different environment, in different setting with a model, depending also again on your brand, and then place the Black Friday Cyber Monday offer text directly on your screen, like on the video itself. Then product plus text discount, and these are 4 examples. So you can either have like show your products, brand logo, discount. That's it. Of course, you need to add Black Friday or Cyber Monday. This is like another example. I would prefer this compared to this, because what I noticed works very well during this period of promotion is to keep the offer very simple, like the actual design of the offer very simple, like simple text usually is what works best, which is actually going to be another suggestion. But this could be another example, this could be another example. So if you need to show more the product, you can use a split image screen, and so you can have, for instance, the images at the top and the text with the offer at the bottom, or side by side. Then you have the logo plus simple text. This ad here, believe it or not, are usually the best performers. Of course, they will not target like top of funnel because people cannot even understand what this is about. Of course, it says iconic jewelry. Again, this thing here grab attention. Why? Because it's only text. It's big, it's bright, is different from the others, right? At the end of the day, you want to grab attention. This is another example. Okay, try to use like bright colors, not black colors, even if it's Black Friday. Try to use some, black references, highlight with colors and everything. Also base it on your brand, of course. But just so you know, simple text usually is what works really, really, really good. Then UGC plus Black Friday text, and this is very important. You need to keep the Black Friday text label from the beginning of each video that you run, like this one.
So I went into Divey to refresh my activewear, and I just picked up so many cute pieces from the DK Active sale, their Black Friday sale. They've got 30 to 70% off from there.
As you can see, she starts the video with the offer of the Black Friday Cyber Monday, and then she's basically going to explain and show the different products and so on. And as you can see here at the top, there is a Black Friday label that stays active during the entire duration of the video. Okay, then the real photo plus text is also another very good ad. This also actually works quite well, I need to say. So basically what you want to do, just shoot a simple photo of your product and then put the text. So Black Friday deal, Black Friday offer, Black Friday sale, up to 75% off. Very simple. That's it. Okay, this type of ads works very well. And you can even have like a message video. This is another type of ad, which is basically this is like just a screenshot, but this is basically is a video where this person basically like text and send a message to the friend, and the friend, the best in this case is like, oh really, oh I need to check, just you need to make sure that you're making something creative and different from ideally what everyone else is doing. Then what you need to have is also founder or team video, which is basically the founder just announcing the Black Friday Cyber Monday. You can test different kind of ads, some ads with the green screen effect, some ads where there is just an announcement. And let me show you here the examples.
We just launched brand new early Black Friday deals. You've got 3 options for buy 2, get 1 free. My absolute favorite is our sweat control sticks. So this is what I'm picking. I'm going to get 2 of the clean tangerine, and then I'm also picking that as my.
This is one example. This is another one. It's actually very similar to the other. And then there is this one. Just make sure the Black Friday label text is visible enough. Here is black on top of the black dress, which of course doesn't pop up enough. So just make sure that the Black Friday label is actually standing out.
We have just launched our biggest Black Friday sale ever, with up to 30% off of some of your favorite products. So go get yourself a deal.
This could be another winning example. Now, what you don't have to do, basically you don't have to do what you see in this video. So, probably you're already confused and you're like, oh my god, what is going on? This is basically going to be the reaction of your customer. So, me myself, while I watch the video, I feel like a lot of pressure and anxiety. And so the first thing that I want to do is just skip it. Okay? What is the problem here? Too quick, too many things going on. And the text changed too frequently with new clips like clip, change, different cut, different products. This one 422, 623, what does it even mean? Like there are too many things going on. Okay, this is too crowded. People will skip. There is too much thinking process behind it. People need to dissect the ads. People don't have time to dissect the ads nowadays, okay? So this is an example of ads that you should not create. Now, you should aim to have at least 10 to 20 US dollar per day budget for one creative. So if you're spending 500 a day, you need at least 50 creatives during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now, based on our experience, the winning ads are basically the founder video ads, simple static with discount, just simple text, and top winning creatives in the last 180 days with the Black Friday Cyber Monday label. Top winning creatives, I mean top evergreen ad creatives or top evergreen kind of script of UGCs of concept of ads that you have run in the past. Now, something very important here. You need to remember when you create ad creatives that each single creative should be created for different awareness stages. You cannot just have text only discount. That's why I'm suggesting you different type of ads, because text-only discounts, it will only go to the most likely bottom of funnel or middle of funnel audience. So you will basically miss the entire top of funnel. That's why you need to keep your evergreen ads active make sure the website is all, you know, Black Friday sale spread across the website. So when people click from the evergreen ads, they will go on the website. Evergreen ads that ideally target top of funnel, they will go on the website, and then on the website, people will actually see the offer. Then you need to have ads for middle of funnel, which is basically kind of a reminder of your products and the benefits. And then you have the Black Friday offer. Okay, as you can see, this ad is actually very good because you can basically see a lot of things here. Almost sold out, so it push, you know, with the scarcity and the urgency. Remember what the product is about, so that there is kind of a review here, and then also explain this concept in here. So this is basically more fit for like a middle of funnel audience. And then finally you have the top of funnel audience. So in here I will show you now the video, and as you can see, the actual discount is basically introduced at the end of the video, towards the end of the video. But this is kind of problematic, and that's because how many people will reach the end of the video? So what you want to do here, you want to have the Black Friday label ideally at the beginning of the video. Ideally you want to keep it towards the entire duration of the video, or you can keep it at the end, first 3-4 seconds, and then you put it at the beginning, and then you put it at the end as well. So this is the video itself.
Number one style hack for big guys this holiday. This is Steve. It may not look like it, but he wears a Shaper Love tank under all his clothes. So instead of sucking in his belly in public,
so as you can see, basically it's like just a standard top of funnel video ad, and then at the end there is basically the Black Friday deal.
But hurry, or your size might sell out soon. And if you don't
With the urgency, scarcity,
like the results,
no results, money back. So just make sure that everything is there. So make sure that you're not missing the urgency, the scarcity. Make sure the website is all branded with Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, and make sure that you have some creatives where you're also showing the Black Friday, Cyber Monday offer at the top or at the bottom, up to you. Depends on, you know, your designer and everything. And you're also including some products benefits or some headlines that will actually tell people what the product is about. Otherwise, this ad will only go towards middle of funnel or bottom funnel. So audience, kind of engaged audience or existing customers. Okay, so this is basically one of the way that you can reduce the budget, the meta spends towards existing customers. And this is it for these videos, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best as usual to reply and answer all your questions. And if you like the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.